Okay, this is part 2 of us talking about who we want to be and who we are right now and what we love about ourselves. So I wrote 21 things that I feel like I already am, that I already have, qualities that I already have, and that I love about myself. The first video I spoke about who I want to be, but now I want to pay attention to just who I am now and give gratitude to her. I love me. I love myself a lot. So the 21 wasn't that hard, actually. And I didn't mention anything physical. Just now that I think about it. So, like, looks wise. So I do love my eyes, nose, lips. I love my whole face. I love my tummy. I love my titties. I love my booty. Just gonna put that out there first. Okay. These are a given. Anyway, bye. Number 1, I love my ambition. I am very ambitious. I'm very ambitious. And I feel like that is a quality of mine that I hope I never lose. And I act on my ambition often. It's how I got this apartment. It's how I got my car. It's how I got into school. It's how my hair is the way she is and how I'm comfortable wearing my natural hair out like this. And it's just how I got most of things in my life. Through my ambition. So I love her. I love my spontaneity. Hashtag lust for life. I don't know if I said that right. Fuck it. We ball. I love lust for life. I have a lust for life. I love life. I yearn for life. I feel life. I love life. And I want to just continue to live it as spontaneous, outgoing, and extrovertedly as possible. 3, I'm very kind and giving. I agree with this statement a lot. I feel like I have a very kind heart, and I usually have very kind intentions. I think what can make me forget that is I mentioned in the previous video that I do have like parts of me and thoughts that I feel like that are still rooted in insecurity that seep through, and I actively combat that because it's not me, that's not who I want to be, that's not who I am. And I lean into my kindness, and it makes me even more encouraged to give because I love to share, and I just love that about me. And like a lot of people, not even to compare, but I feel like I could easily fall into those thoughts and allow them to be my truth, but I refuse. And so I do love my kindness, and I love my giving nature. I love my creativity. Number 4, my creativity. I love her down. I'm very creative. I feel like I always think very outside of the box, and I love that about myself, and I'm never scared to do so. I'm never scared to own it, and if I am, I do it scared, bitch. Don't give a fuck. Number 5, I'm very enthusiastic and optimistic. If I do want something, I definitely will ensure that I look at it through a lens that it is already mine. I already have it. It's very telling what those things are. But I do it, and I do have those qualities where I am able to look at life and look at opportunities and claim them as mine and speak on them and pour life into them. So I love that. That's a really good quality to have. Okay, 6, I love the love and support I show myself. Literally taking time to do this, taking time to record this video, taking time to write these things down. I've taken time to make myself my lemon tea when I'm feeling bloated and sleepy and groggy. Taking time to, I know I'm going to do yoga, do some deep stretches, and do some pole tonight, and just pour into myself and use this time to really live my life the way that I know that I want to treat myself, the way that I want to be treated, more specifically. I'm giving myself the luxuries that nobody else can give. Nobody else has given me. Growing up, I didn't have this space. I feel like I couldn't be like, Mommy, Daddy, can you make me some tea? Like, maybe I could. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but not always. Shit. Like, go fucking get up and make some fucking tea. I don't got no tea for you. Or, I don't got that right now, Jill. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. And, being able to pour into a passion of mine like pole, being able to actually listen to my body and do yoga, peacefully take a nap on my bed in my apartment that's quiet as fuck. Like, this is all because I'll have all of these things and I do all of these things out of love that I have for myself and the support that I show myself. I know that I want to support myself with a healthy, stable home with peace of mind, so that I can come here and love on myself and get cute in the morning, get dressed up in the day and stuff like that. So, love me down. 7, I'm very social. I love how social I am. I just love talking to people, meeting new people, making new friends. I feel like that is a quality that I never want to lose. I always want to have. I love being social. Okay, 8, I'm brave and outgoing. Shit, I love the word brave. They used to, in younger grades, like 5th, 4th, even 6th, I feel like, they would be like, oh, what, describe yourself, brave. Like, I would always say brave. I would always put brave because I would be scared as fuck, anxious as fuck, living just life in general. Like, I wouldn't know if I was gonna have a good place to sleep tonight. I didn't know if me and my dad were gonna lose our place again. I didn't know if my mom was gonna be okay or if she was gonna low-key lash out at me. Like, I didn't know anything about anything, but what I did know was that I was gonna get through it. I told myself there's no way out but through. And I feel like being like that and having those mentalities from such a young age, one, is very sad that I had to adapt and give myself those types of pep talks, but 2, it built me into being a very brave and outgoing person. And I feel like those are qualities that I will forever value. I love that about myself. I love how I do it scared. I do it anyway. And if I truly can't, I will sit myself down, breathe, and push through that shit. Always. I have faith in myself. It's never ending. And it may take time, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get over there. I'll see y'all over there. I'll meet you there. Okay. 9, very goal oriented. Now, in my previous video, I did say that I don't want to just have goals. I want to accomplish them. Hold on, not just want to. I don't just have goals. I accomplish them. That is going to be one of my affirmations that I will be saying in the morning now, because I need that ASAP. But I don't just have goals. I accomplish them. And more specifically, though, in this, I am very goal-oriented. I feel like I have a lot of goals that I set for myself. And I reach a lot of them. And it's time for me to continue to reach more. Thank you. All right, 10. I strive towards better, always growth. I love to grow. I feel like I look back and I don't realize how far I have come. I truly am such a different person. And I know that 25-year-old me is going to be watching this and be like, damn, bitch, I'm a different person. Because we love to grow. We love to change. And I don't want us to ever be stunted. I love that about myself. I'm not surprised just thinking about it. But I look back. I can look back at high school. I can look back at, bitch, just my first year in college. And by the time my 3rd year came, yeah, it was crazy. So I love to grow. I love change. I live for it. 11. I'm okay with shedding. I think that goes into the growth thing. I'm okay with letting go. I enjoy it, and I want to continue to do so. I feel like now I'm really being challenged with the task of letting go of even bigger things. And I'm ready for it. I'm doing it. I'm letting it go. I don't want it anymore. I do not want to be bag lady. That's okay. Literally, I'm throwing that away. I'm throwing it away. I don't want it. I don't need it. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. I don't claim it. I don't claim. Unclaim. Unclaim. Anyway, 12. Actively fight through. I actively fight through uncomfortable emotions. I do love that about myself. I can feel something and I can feel it being all queasy inside of me, and I can feel me not wanting to say much. I can feel me wanting to just like close up, and I'll breathe and I'll breathe and I'll speak. I'll open my mouth and I will express myself. I will communicate and I will work towards letting it go. And this is something that I honestly have gotten much better at over time. It's just not something I was just born with. Fuck. But in my growth, I've just been noticing that I do it more. It's easier. And shout out my wife. I feel like she's helped me a lot with that. She's so kind, patient, and understanding. And she's giving me the space to feel like all my emotions and actually do that. And like feel like, okay, it matters. And so it makes me even more like inclined to do the work. So shout out her for real. And I'll just hurt my toe. Anyway. 13, I like to have fun. Oh, you can't tell right now because I feel really bloated and groggy. I've been eating junk food and getting drunk and getting high these past couple of days, past weekends. My birthday, my homegirl birthday, which is back to back. So I'm not feeling it, really. I'm sleepy. But I love to have fun. I love joy. Being happy. Experiencing new things. And I love that about myself. 14, I'm very active and health focused. I feel like a lot of my passions involve me moving around, moving my body, being in tune, meeting new people, being by myself. Like I love to meditate, do yoga. I feel like even pole is such a beautiful expressive outlet for myself. And I'm very health focused. I do want to better myself, better my health. I want to take care of myself in that way. And I feel like at such a young age, I've always felt that. And I love that is such a strong value within my life. A lot of people don't learn that until they're much, much older. And it's not too late. But you know, it's harder when you're older, I feel like. And if I start actually pouring into myself in the ways that I want to now, it will benefit me so much later on in life. And it'll benefit me right now. I feel better. I don't want to feel groggy and bloated like this, like I feel today. You know, I don't want to feel like this, hence why I am taking action. But it'll make me feel better now. And I love that I even know that, acknowledge that, and want to move forward like that. So shout out me, for real. 15, I'm very open-minded. I love how open-minded I am. I also feel like I'm very understanding too. And it's definitely because of my upbringing. Who am I to judge? That was a big yawn. I had to like shape shift after that yawn. Like, I look so tired. This is a note to self though. The drinking and smoking, it has to stop. Like, high key. I need a reset. I need a cleanse. And I think I was talking to the lady who actually advised me to do this, and she was telling me, like, I was telling her, I was like, I think I want to do like more wine and like cocktails, and you know, a little weed. Right now, me and my friends, we do hard liquor chase or no chase. Shooters, no chase. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm done. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, very open-minded. 16, I do it scared. I'm not bound by fear. And that look is a quality that I learned from my dad. When I was younger, he would tell me that, like, fear is the devil. And he would actively speak into me to not let my fears stop me from accomplishing the things that I want to accomplish and moving forward the way that I want to move forward. And I feel like I've taken that and I've used it as my own. I don't think it's a devil. I just think that it is, it's not for me. Fear does nothing for me. You know what I mean? Um, and I'm not saying, oh, I shouldn't be scared of heights. I need to go jump off a bridge. No, but I have common sense on top of it. But I don't let fear stop me, or I try not to. I have let fear stop me in other places in my life, specifically my music. That's because it's so near and dear to my heart. Shit, I don't know. Something about music is real special. Hence why it needs to be released. Hence why it needs to be acted on the most. I digress. 17, I take accountability often. I do. If I'm wrong, I'm okay with that. And I want to learn, I want to do better, and I want to grow. Especially for someone that I care about, especially if it's in a situation with someone that I value, something that I value. I just, yeah. And my girlfriend has helped me with that a lot because I love her so much. It's like, all right, I'm wrong, and I'm gonna eat that. So what can I do to keep you? What can I do to be better, baby? For us, for me, you know. But no, for real, like, I much rather acknowledge that I am wrong and take accountability for it, because I feel like not doing that is like, then it's like there's a shame and almost a fear associated with being wrong. And then there comes that pressure to be perfect and to always be right. So it's not even healthy. It's not even healthy. So I'm very happy, and I love the fact that I am so okay with taking accountability in the ways that I am. 18, I'm very considerate of myself and others. Oh shit, I skipped one. 18 is very understanding. Let's put 18 and 19 together. I'm very understanding and considerate. I understand what you're going through, and I consider it moving forward. And vice, like for myself as well, I understand what I'm dealing with, and I consider it moving forward. Like I really value those qualities and being able to do that, because being able to understand is one thing, and understanding is such a beauty in its own. Like, to really break something down, digest it, and move forward with that in mind, like a situation or whatever may be in mind. And it's most important for myself, because like, okay, I understand. Like, for example, I had past tense issues with my body and being fat, being considered bigger. And so I took the time to understand that about myself, and I consider it moving forward. I consider that when I see a skinnier girl, and I told you about those thoughts that I have in my head that are a bit more rooted in insecurity that I am trying to move forward from. Like, I'll be like, she ain't even wearing shit, she's skinny, the outfit. I would say, but you know, that is most likely coming from a place of you being ashamed of being fat. And it's okay to be fat. Nothing wrong with it at all, actually. And you can fat as an outfit. Fuck it. Shit. Fat outfit. And it makes me more comfortable and confident in myself. And so I like to be understanding, and I like to be considerate. Boom. 20, weird as fuck. I am weird as fuck, and I love it. I love to be weird. I love being a weirdo. Everybody should be a weirdo. We all are weirdos. Stop suppressing the weird. I love to be weird. Let's be weird together. Cue explosion. I love being weird. That's it, that's all. You're not weird. Something wrong. You should go fix that. So I'm trying to decide which side I like to smirk. Anyway, wow, I just really fell into that. 21. The last thing I love about myself, not the last thing, but one of the last things that I wrote down that I love about myself, it's no pressure. Try not to pressure myself. And when I do apply pressure on certain things, I realize I'm like, bitch, it's no pressure. Just be. Just do. Just vibe. Just live. And I love that. Because it's no pressure. I love that it's no pressure. I'm tired. That concludes this. I don't really want to keep on doing this. I want to lay down. I want to take a nap. I want to drink my tea and take a nap. And hopefully by the time I wake up, my baby is home or on the way home, because I want to give her some kisses. And I want to get on the pole, stretch, do my yoga, all that jazz. But I need a nap before I do any of that. I love myself very much. I love me at 21 years old, 20 years old, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the months that led up to me being 1 year old. And I love myself 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I love myself infinitely. For as long as I exist, I love myself, and I will always exist. It's me. So, even at the times that I thought I didn't love myself, I did. I do. And I always will. And no matter what, I'm going to say your, because I'm talking to a 25-year-old me who's going to be watching this. No matter what you're dealing with, no matter what you have been faced with, no matter what you've overcome, I'm sure you overcame a lot. Know that I am proud of you. I'm thankful for you. Carrying on and living the life that I know we deserve and worked hard for. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be great. Even if shit is hard, by the time you're watching this, trust, you're gonna be like, oh shit. Nah, wait. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're taken care of. We're provided for. So we love ourselves. And that's like the most important thing ever. And go get your coochie ate. Love you.